Oh well, it's another Friday evening. It is time to start the weekend. Well, not all of us. Donnie is not going to start his weekend, but we are with some Ostriv. Good evening, my dear friends. So nice to have you here. As the game starts rolling, it can start to pick up, do everything. And I'm just going to say hi to everybody. So hi, Donnie, Kevin, Roadhog, Blake. And there's a lot more people. Body Shot, Terra Dev. We have RB20. And we have a new guest. Etwan, I think I have to pronounce it. I'm not sure. If I pronounce it wrong, please correct me. I'm not always that good with language. So hi everyone, how are you all doing today? I already spoke to some of the chat, so that's nice. Donnie is doing some overwork. Oh wow, don't get overworked then, because that's not good. But glad to hear you should have sorted out your streaming problems, so hopefully you can start streaming again. We are looking forward to that. I know I am. As of course I have to get the hang of this town again. Let's just do a little bit of a shot like this with that display gone. Look at this. This is such a nice, lovely, beautiful town. Such a lovely, beautiful game. Especially if we take the display off. Look at that. You can really... the user interface is gone now. That's nice. Just hit escape and it's back. There we are. And let's get going for a bit. We are going to build an entirely new neighborhood. We have to still get... a market here, so that's one of the things that we're going to aim for. And just a little heads up, there are some thunderstorms predicted overhead. They should be here not before the stream ends, but you never know with the weather. So if they get here early, or the thunderstorm gets here early, I might just shut everything down and save my computer from any impact. Because this area has been known to have impacts every now and then. So we might cut the stream a little short, but I hope not. And from there we'll see. And now I guess I have to take my time every now and then, because right now I can just chat very quickly and you all have to take your time, because chat is in slow mode. It's just a trial and I've put it only on 10 seconds. I mean, I know there's people out there that put it on like 30 or even 60 seconds. That means you have to wait 60 seconds before you can send another message after you've sent one, which I think is a very long time. So I'm not going to put it on that much, but the busier it gets every now in chat, it could be real interesting and real helpful if we put the chat a little bit in a slow mode. So that's why I'm trying it out, just seeing how it works and how it goes, and if it's something that we can actually use in the future. So probably next stream it will already be turned off again. This is just trial and error. So let me know after the stream if you have any ideas on how it went with the slow-mo. What are your thoughts about it? Do you like it? Do you hate it? I always hate it, especially when it's on 60 seconds, because that's just so long to wait to complete a message or something like that. But maybe I just like to talk too much. That could also be the thing. And the text man will love you. Probably. Oh, Patmos, do you still believe in that crap? You better read Fairy Tales book from Kevin. Which crap do I believe in? I guess I'm missing something. Oh, probably for the thunderstorm. Well, my room doesn't have any grounded wiring. And that's a bit of a problem. And it's not a fairy tale, so... Alright, let's see. We were setting up the markets. We have a messenger in from Balaklia. Let's see. Stones. Do we need any stones? No, we have plenty. Nails, charcoal. Iron. We still have... Oh, we're making our own iron. Haha, not gonna buy iron. Ooh. Almost made a mistake there. Hey, Trouble. Nice to see you. How are you? Alright, we were setting this up, so I guess we should continue with that. Of course, we should have buckwheat and potatoes. Potatoes. And one other thing that we should get is, I don't know actually, what food do we have? Maybe it's time I find out what food I have in my town. All these towns are so confusing. We have peas, we have some flour, we get dried fruits in, we have cabbage, sunflower oil. Oh, we have a lot. Alright, let's put in cabbage and peas and flour first. And then we do the peas in this one. And we put in some sunflower oil, dried fruits and sunflower oil. From there on we should be there. Yeah, this should be okay. Then let's head over to one of the marketplaces I have and do the apply to all button and apply to all button. So now they all have the same settings. We have one empty one that doesn't need a worker, but these need a worker. So let's see if we can get one, although it is sowing season, so might take a little while. 2 of them already have a worker. That's great. Doing well. I hope you're doing well. Yes, all is fine here. I had a great couple of days. Did a lot of recordings. Had some fun with my Legos in between, or whenever I was editing a video and it had to... when you edit a video and it has to save, it takes like up to 15 minutes. So that's time that I can spend on my Legos then, because I just rotate my chair and I'm busy with my Legos. So I did something with that. That was nice. Did some stuff in the house. So yeah, really nice. Really enjoyed it. We are developed here and we have grounding. Yeah, I don't have a grounding in my room, so that's one of the issues I have. That's the problem. It's a 1930s house and not all wiring is up to date yet. It's planned for the future, but not right now. So then I'm not taking any chances, especially not with the price of my computer. So that should be fine. Working extra time on Friday. Do you get extra paid for that, Donnie, or is it just regular pay? Let's see. You made it without a ticket. Oh, I don't think she went already. She's not ready yet. Lego. Plural of Lego is Lego. Yeah, but I have a lot of Legos. Yeah. It's my second language, so I make a lot of mistakes. I know. Oh, you get paid overtime, so you just took this on voluntarily to make a lot of money. Nice. I came in from outside. Well, where else would you be coming in from if you enter your house, if it's not outside? Mom hasn't even answered me yet. Ah, she's probably sitting by the side of the road waiting for you to pull up, but yeah, you're not there. Alright, well. They have 220 volt for everything, yeah. Right, another house gets up. We got this one, but that's a married family, so no new families coming in. We can still use some extra workers. That's why we're building this whole town. We might also need a bridge somewhere here to incorporate into the landscape here, but I have to see, probably... Yeah, this might be a good spot for a bridge, because this is where we have some actual space for it. Right there. Place is occupied. Yeah, see, we can build a bridge here. That's nice. It's just a small bridge. Cool. I would love to live in a house from 1930, but my house is from the 70s and has grounding. It's funny to think Australia is going better than Europe with AC power. Well, I guess if you buy a new house here, then everything is fixed up. But this old house, it isn't. She's done that before. If I tell her I'm on my way, I better actually be pulling out of the driveway. Ah, so I wasn't even joking there. It could be true. I'm logging today's jobs on the system, so technically I'm working. We have 2 screens. Well, just take a look at all these people working here, Donnie. That's how you work. I'll show you. Do we have some farm people working? No, not really. Oh well. Should be getting in some fruit soon. Yep, these are both year 2 now. That's excellent. But we have not set seasonal hiring yet, so that's going to be a thing now. Let's get seasonal hiring up. And then we're gonna tell these that in July, August, and September, there should be 5 people in. And during the off-season, there should only be 2. Because then they can actually make the fruits into dried fruits, because they need extra time for that. We can pull double the amount of bots from the wall. As long as she leaves a like. If she is, she better replies to me. Ah, be nice to your mother. She's very nice and friendly and a supporter of the channel. I love it. Alright, we don't have that much money to spare right now. Would be nice if we could get a bit of extra money. Now we can sell some iron, make some money that way. I don't think we have any salt yet, which is always a good... Oh yeah, we do have salt right now. We've built that. It's just catching up now. How much salt do we have to spare? 2,600. So we can put some salt in here now and start to sell it as soon as the right trader comes by. Let's put in 2,000. We can do that. Oh, another village house, another family getting married. All right. It's gonna take some time before this neighborhood's built. Oh, they're still bringing in wood. I thought they would already be done with that. Interesting. Well, we have the 1 iron mine up, and it is pulling out loads of iron. At some point, it could be interesting to get an extra smelter going. Just for the extra iron, because I think we're pumping out big loads of iron. We also have the charcoal pits here, so that should not be an issue. And if we put some firewood in here, they can fill out those pits a lot faster. Because now they have to bring the firewood in from far away. If we put the firewood in here, they don't actually have to do that. We'll see. Stone well ready, finally. This house has all the goods on the way too. Next house, already got some goods incoming. Alright. Let's see. These houses have a decorated garden that we did ourselves. These have their own gardens producing food. Here the trees are getting chopped at a good rate, so we can soon hopefully start to build some stuff here. That will be nice. And how is my stone? Oh, my iron here. Yeah, we have plenty in this. So, whoa, that's a lot of nails. Did I not build a storage for that? Yeah, see, I thought we had one. Wow, we have a lot of nails. We really have a lot of nails. Just think of all the New Zealanders in the NRL. Okay, so apart from warm clothing, we have everything. In terms of clothing and stuff. These guys are doing a great job. This is quite far out though, the carpentry. It has all the goods it needs, but it might be good to get a carpentry at another part of the map so that it can also maintain carts from there. Maybe we can build a carpentry somewhere up here. And then at some point also get a cart shed here. And they can maintain all the stuff then. Yeah, that could be nice. Wow, I can never get my guys to make that many nails. How did you manage that? I've built a smithy. And I told them to make me nails. And then I set up a warehouse where they can store it. And then they build another nails. That's basically how you do that. I did not do anything special there. We just had a lot of iron and a lot of stuff present. And I guess we're not building that fast. That's also helpful. I'm taking my time a little bit with this village, of course. I mean, we're already 8 years in, 275 people. It's not that fast. And also because there's a lot more walking distance. I mean, when we built this neighborhood, it was already quite far off. So it takes a long time for them to get all the resources in. That's helpful, actually, in these types of situations. If you have a town that's very... If you take a look at the map, you can see how well spread out this town already is. And that's helpful. He threatened to put their chat on 10-second delay. Yeah, they could only speak to each other with 10-second delay. So that just helps the production rate, basically. That's it. Alright, well, we have a lot of nice stuff. Nothing to sell, though. Do we want to buy something here? I don't think so. No, we don't need anything. This is good, or should we get a few extra cows? That could be something. In here we're good. Ooh, that's a lot of oxen. Or a lot of bulls. We didn't turn them into oxen. There's a lot incoming here too. Did I get the slaughterhouse? Yes, I should have. Yeah, we have a slaughterhouse. We have beef. We have hides. We are doing this now. 3 batches already tanned. How many hides do we have? Cow hides doesn't show, but we have 20. So I guess we can now set this to 500, and then as soon as we get that, we can start to tan the big badges. Can we slaughter a couple already? Oh, 1, 2. The other one will turn the right age the next year, and in here also just 1. Okay, there we go. Thank you very much, Trouble. Here's some cash for some more Lego. Thank you very much. Well, I've dedicated everything I make with the channel for stuff for the channel, but I'll see what I can do. Since this is given in a way, especially for my Lego, I'll do that. Thank you very much. I should make some more pictures soon once I get a little bit of a part of my town up. But thank you so much, it's really appreciated. I'll make sure I'll send some extra pictures soon. I've been really busy with the street design, so I have a couple buildings ready now, but now I need to get the street design as I want it to be. And then I can start to think about trees that I want to put on the streets and stuff like that. So soon enough I can make a couple of pictures of a few houses up with a few bits of street and stuff, and from there on the town's gonna grow. But kinda, this is now kinda the biggest project I'm running actually with Lego that I've done so far, so it's going to take time. It's very time consuming, as is building all these houses. That's why I've put up a speed 3 now. Ooh, talking still about the NFL, I guess, or NZL or NRL, what is it? I don't know. I'm not that much into those sports. All I watch is cycling. I hope it gets you more than just a tire. The cost of Lego is astronomical these days. Yeah, Lego has always been pricey, but I also still have Legos from like 40, 50 years ago, and everything fits perfectly. Everything goes good. It is... It's just that some bits and pieces do color a bit, or discolor a bit, or whatever you call it, but most of it's very good. So you should build a Lego Ostriv village with a house for every channel member. Ooh, I believe I have 49 members right now, so that will be a lot of houses. I won't have time to run the channel anymore, actually, but that could be something. Well, what I could do is actually try to recreate like a house from Ostriv in Legos, something like that. Could try something like that. That could be interesting. And rebuild a marketplace and stuff. So we could try at some point to build an Ostriv town. Not into sports, Patmos. You would be great as a Black Cat supporter. Yeah, I still have the Lego from my childhood. I have it from my father, some of our relatives, especially the older ones, gave me all their old Legos to use in my city and stuff. So I have quite a lot actually, and it all fits well and looks good, and that's nice. White's the most color. I don't know the right words, but it will change color the quickest. It will just fade and get a little grayish, or at least not so white anymore. Sometimes even yellow, which is sad. But all the other colors are pretty good, so not much will happen to it. And of course, it has quite good value to it as well. So I have quite a lot of Lego, and some of the sets I have are really worth a lot of money right now, and they're probably going to stay that way. So, but I'm not really selling any Lego. It's I just keep everything for myself. Hey, Baduhena, how are you? Nice of you to join us. Last time we spoke, you had been working really hard in the garden. How are you now? I hope everything's okay. Yeah, white and yellow, and the light blush gray. They just really get this very dirty looking color. But all the others usually are pretty good. But well, if it's like 40-50-year-old, then of course it's expected that it has a little bit of discoloration. But most of it's very good. Glad the work week ended. Happy with vacation money. Now needed to fix the shed roof. Ah, then it came in the right time. That's nice. Is it a big fix? Other people get socks and hankies at Christmas. Patmos Lego. Yeah, well, we don't really have the tradition of doing Christmas presents in the Netherlands, so we don't do that. We have Sinterklaas, which is a couple weeks before. It's almost the same. It's just a little less commercial. And then I get some Legos. And I buy myself some Legos for my birthday, but that's it. And of course, throughout the year, every year I have the modular housing collection. Every year a new house comes out, so I buy that. I now have the Museum of Natural History. And so every year I buy the new house, and I just buy 1 or 2 other big sets usually. Always Lego. That's the best gift. If it is 40 to 50 years old, it still ages better than most people. Yeah, probably. Yeah, sadly I had leaks so far. The last 2 months I've been covered with oversized tarp. Either new tar shingles or aluminum plates, and I haven't been able to decide on what to do. Ah. Yeah, well, we can't help you with that, I guess. So you have to decide that on your own. If we could help, we would, of course. Maybe somebody has amazing advice on which of the 2 you should do. So how big is the shed? Is it like a very big old hay shed where you have like 20 by 10 meters, or is it a relatively small one? I put more money into my Steam library than Lego, sadly. Oh, wow. If I do that, my Steam library would not be big enough. I've started actively collecting Lego since I'm 16. And when I was 16, I already had a well-paid side job, so I have quite a bit of Lego. So yeah, boy, how much games would I have to buy to get the same amount as my Lego? If you put out your shoe, wifey and little one can give you up 10 pieces of Lego each day for Sinterklaas. Well, we do that in a way that we are. A little one is allowed to put her shoe up like 2 or 3 times during that period, and she gets some nice stuff and sometimes even Lego, but we don't really do that. And but on Sinterklaasavond, Sinterklaas evening, we do share gifts, and then I do get my Legos. So I do get it. It's good. No complaints here. Oh, we have plenty. I'm still... In most of my games I have to buy iron, so I'm always checking for iron, but now we can sell it actually instead of buying it. Is the aluminum better to invest in the long term? Oh, could be. And whilst we're thanking people, cheers to the mods for their monumental service to us all. Very true, very true. Thank you so much, dear great mods. It's lovely. I just want to be long lasting. The current shingles lasted only 8 years. Should have lasted longer. Yeah, I don't know if there's any servicing stuff that you have to do with it. Like if you put up the shingles, then it will just last a while. Mostly depending on the weather, I guess. And maybe if the aluminum, if you like clean that twice a year thoroughly or whatever, it might last longer or whatever. But I have no clue, so... There's probably a lot of knowledgeable people in chat here, because usually there are. Alright, we're harvesting, so we should be getting in good amounts of food. Thank you for the sub, the Mario Jones. That is really nice of you. Welcome to the Patmos Posse. You're most welcome. Hope you really enjoy these vids. Feel free to chat around if you want to. If you don't want to, just watch the stream. All is fine with us. And that goes for everybody watching. Thank you all for being here, people. Thanks for spending your precious time with me in the stream. I really enjoy it. I'm going to slow down time a bit again, by the way, because we should not be hasting ourselves. But yeah, thanks so much. And if you have any suggestion, comments, whatever, let me know. I'll try to do something with it. You have ideas or whatever. I think we should start to beautify this area now. And one of the things we're going to need is some trees, and in this case maple trees. And we can do 3 here, and then we skip one part and we do another 3, and then we skip one part and we do another 3, just to spice things up a bit. 1, 2, 3, there we go. Then we skip 1, 1, 2, 3. Then we skip 1, 1, 2, 3. Alright, this should bring it a little bit more to life, but not too covery or whatever you call that. Then I am also going to place some bushes here and there, just for the sake of bringing the areas to life a little bit. Now, on the Discord, I saw last time that even Cooper was starting to doing some decorations on the cities. That was so good to see. And he always complains he is so bad at doing the decorations, but what I saw looked really good. And of course, he was expanding his graveyard again. But that's a Cooper thing. Don't know how he does it, but he fills them up quickly. Hey, Gordon! Nice of you to join us. How are you today? Question: does the get from other storage option balance the inventory between all places? Could you explain how this works? Well, that's a tough one. I'll show people first what you mean with that, because that might be a thing for some people that don't know what you're talking about. If we click a granary or a warehouse, you have the take from other granaries option, and you should have the same option in a warehouse. That means that right now, this warehouse can't take anything from another warehouse. They will only take it from a production facility. So this way you ensure that stuff gets made, it's put into a warehouse, and that's it. Now, of course, with this granary, in this case, it will just buy and get supplied. Now, it could be the case that here we have the large garden houses. It could be so that this granary is unable to buy any produce from a place like this. So then it can be beneficial to tell it to take from other granaries. So this granary can buy the stuff and put it in. Then this one will still be empty, so it will take stuff from the other one, and then this one can continue buying it from these people. I'm not 100% sure it will actually completely balance it out. So all granaries will try to, and all warehouses will always try to just fill up. And the one closest is usually the fullest, and the one further away will have less stuff. So if we check here, we have 1,300 potatoes, 1,500 buckwheat. This one is completely filled up with potatoes because it's right next to the farm, so there's a short line here. So this will have some extra potatoes in it. In the end, of course, once this one has a lot and another one has not so much, it will start to take from that. So I guess if you wait long enough, it will kind of balance out. But if one has 1,000 and the other one has 2,000 in it, and both are maxed out at 2,000, it won't just take 500, so they both equally have enough. The one that's furthest away will always try to fill it up towards 2,000. So there isn't that balancing mechanism, but it also does some balancing by allowing it to take from another granary. For instance, here I have a granary that's just storing sunflowers for us. Let me to give you another example that's better. Here we have one that is storing flour and wheat. And what I actually should do now is turn this granary or another one into take from other granaries, because now all the wheat that's stored here can't go anywhere because nobody can come and pick it up. If I hit the button on this one, it can take from other granaries, so it will also start to take some flour from this one. And we should actually do it to this one as well. Now it goes for all the products, so you can't really set it to just one product that they can do that with. But once you turn it on, they will be allowing goods to travel from one to another. It could also lead to a situation where this granary starts to pick up goods from this granary, and as soon as this one is filled up, this one will start to think, hey, you have a lot more than I have, so I'm going to start picking it up from you. And then it travels from that one to this one, and then it keeps traveling in circles. Luckily, with the whole system of laborers and stuff like that, you won't really have that issue, because by the time it starts to really travel around, you don't have laborers to do that, and people will start eating it and stuff. So that's a thing, but it kind of does balance it out a bit, and at least it allows them to take stuff from other granaries. So now they can take some stuff from this. You can see now 100 is reserved. Somebody's picking that up and bringing that to another place. There she is. She picked it up, and she's going to bring this to another granary or to a town hall. That could also be the thing. Good question, Gordon. And now I missed a lot in chat. Hey, Body Shot, thank you very much. That is really appreciated. I love it a lot. Thanks so much. I hope that answered the question, Gordon. Let's see, let me catch up on the chat. Hey, Troll, be careful that you might get out somewhere else. No, you should not get that mobility scooter wet. So yeah, you should have good roofing over that shed. Well, hopefully you got all the advice and stuff you need so that you can make the right decision about the shingles or the aluminum. That'll be nice. Once you're subbed, you will receive the monthly newsletter. Oh, really? I guess you're starting to send out monthly newsletters. Nice. I'm learning study mode engaged. My granary management was poor last game. Well, if you have any questions, people, just tag me in the question so it lights up to me, and then I will be more than happy to try and answer it. I don't have all the answers, but I can give it a go. So that's the thing. Let's see. No, we don't need anything else. Thanks. The issue I have is my city expands. The far out places do not get products. Yeah, that is an issue. What I also try to do, and especially with the garden houses, that is easy. If I get to a bigger city, just build a couple of these big garden houses wherever you go. So right now, this area should probably be reserved for some row houses or something. But then maybe out here, I would build, or maybe up here it would build a couple of extra big garden houses so that you always have some food spread around because it's growing there. One of the management aspects of this game is sometimes not to try and transport goods from one end to the map to the other, but just get that stuff up on that side of the map too. And one of the good things about this game is a thing like iron, they can travel around the map because that's just one resource, they can do that. Most of the other stuff, farms, houses, clothing, sheeps, cows and stuff, you can place anywhere on the map. So if goods don't get to this area when you're building here, just build a new cow shed, get a new farm going, and then you don't have to really spread it around, which also saves a lot of time. You can just get it in there because you produce it right there. And that is kind of historically accurate as well. So they, of course, they did travel with goods, but a lot of goods were mostly produced very close to where the actual housing is. Hey, pillow maker? I guess that's what it's. Pillow maker? I don't know how to pronounce your name. The best stream ever. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. That's so nice of you. Glad you enjoy this. That's nice. Whispers to Patmos. Did you hear of the kitty cat that caused a little water damage last year in a government building in Dokkum? It was only 325 euros. Yeah, I've heard about that. The cat opened a water line and then there was kind of a lot of water damage. It was interesting. I believe it was in the news somewhere today where I read it. That was interesting. The faucet. Ah, yeah, thanks. I tried to make several clusters of similar buildings and got confused about distribution. Well, for instance, right now, I have my farm out here, and I have some cow sheds here. I will be adding one more soon. But you can see on the map, it's all the way up here. So if we start to build housing here, I'll just build a new farm here and get new cow sheds going with it, so that we actually have the food just there, because transporting it all the way over there all the time is just a waste of time. It just takes too long. And I must say, building bigger towns is made easier, especially with the big garden houses, because they produce so much food. One house can feed 10 adults. So you can build quite a couple of houses. If you build these 3 houses like I have, you can feed 30 people off of these 3 houses. So you can really establish a new part of town quite far away when you put up a few big garden houses. Cow sheds. These are cow sheds. And they produce milk, of course, and meat, which we can use. Ooh, we have to slaughter that one. That's an old bull. That one can go. Oh, and that one can go. And that one can go. Garden houses are OP. Kinda true, yeah, they are very powerful. I always pause, by the way, if I start to do some butchering, because once an animal gets picked up, this gets reset to the top, and then you think you're clicking on the bull, but then at that moment it resets and you tell the wrong animal to be slaughtered. So I always pause the game when I do this, and now I continue, so that can't happen. Be right back, switching to laptop. Okay, trouble. But the workers would walk a lot though. True, especially, I think about half a year or a year ago we did a stream where I started on one end of the map and then I started to build a whole new town on the other side of the map. And especially in the beginning it takes quite a while. But one of the things you can do, for instance, is go to your government and build a construction office, so you have builders close. And then I built up a farm and I set up a granary and I set up some warehouses, and before you know it, a lot of stuff is produced on that area and you can quicker grow that town. But of course, the more size you take up on the map, the more spread out your town gets, the more walking will be done. That's just how it goes in these games. I think you might have to treat shit like you do wheat. Oh, I have to say shit and not shed. I guess a snake sheds his skin, so he gets rid of his skin, and I have to say shit and wheat. Messenger from Balaklia. There we go. Should I get the stones? Yes, I want a lot of stone. Don't have anything to sell actually, but that's okay. Much better, I can add people now. Yeah, it's easier on a computer. You can hit the add button and then send it to messengers. That's true, that's true. Thank you, I did not consider that. Okay, well, that's usually the thing. Basically what I do when I start on another part of the map, I just completely rebuild a town. So you start with some big garden houses, you get a construction office up, you place the granary, the markets. Usually you'd probably start with the granary and some marketplaces so you can have some food. And then they still have time to do a lot of walking to get all the food in by the time your first houses gets up. So you have plenty of time to do stuff that way. It would be really nice to start building on this nice patch of land, but look at all the elevations. That will make a lot of these areas unsuitable for building. See, this is all uneven terrain. So that's going to be a challenge to build up there. The only problem now is that stupid heart icon that sits over the last line of chat. Yes, I know. I've been struggling with that since they put it in. And I wish they would make it so that you can move it through your screen so that I can put it on the top row of the chat or something like that. I mean, it's very nice that people can now send hearts out and stuff like this, but it's in the way of the chat all the time. Or maybe we're not allowed to put out such long messages. Phones suck, but I'd rather have this by my side than my daughter in front of the computer. Ah, yeah. Very good choice. Keep them away from all the computers as long as you can. There's plenty of time for them to play with computers. Oh, look at this. We're actually building a row of houses here. Alright, we have to set this granary up. I totally forgot about it. Buckwheat, potatoes. Potatoes. Some flour. Let's set it up. We start with 2,000 maybe. I don't know how much we have, but just gonna start with that. We'll put in like 500 flour. Then we need some dried fruits. I think we also had cabbage and peas. I guess we can set this to 500 each. And then the cabbage and the peas we have to buy. The rest we don't. And then we go to this granary and do apply to all in terms of what is hiring and stuff. Hey, Steve! Nice of you to join us. How are you? Alright, we're getting in some peas and cabbage. That's nice. Buckwheat's coming in now. Good. So this is now starting to be supplied. Did I miss something? Peas, dry... Oh, sunflower oil. We have to get some sunflower oil in here too. So that we have everything. I will set that also to 500, I guess. Now, we got some extra houses. We also got some extra people in. And now we see the problem. We have only 20 open vacancies. That's good, actually. That's not too many. Okay, Badwana. But we need a church. So that's gonna be a thing. Now, I have an idea for the church. Maybe not. Where should the church go? Where should the church go? Okay, maybe we should build the church here and then build houses around it like it's in some sort of an old city square or something. Like an old medieval town with some houses around the church. So yeah, we're gonna build the church right there. We need it now soon, because now no new immigrants can join us, so we need a church. Good, buddy. Hope all good with you and the tribe. Well, all fine here. Thanks for asking. That's really nice. And nice to hear that you're good. How's the fire truck? And how's your work been? Guess you can't use the truck already for work, or can you already use it? That'll be so nice. In Frenzyland. Oui, c'est le français land, eh? Ooh, yes, we have potatoes, buckwheat. Not a lot of laborers doing the jobs, but that should be fixed at some point. They are now planning for this house and this house. Oh, this has all the resources picked up. Just the bits to be delivered. This already get resources. That's nice. Hey, Rodok, I saw one of your pictures on the Discord. Your town looks so nice, and I like your roads. Oh, now it gets interesting. What did I miss then if Rodog posted a town and game? Now I'm curious. They're waiting for the bodies to be delivered. They are being made in Lille. They get here, it can go to work, but I have a few things I want to install first. Ah, okay. I was already wondering, like, could you already use it for some jobs, or do you really have to wait for all the stuff to come in? Okay, well, that's nice. Did you see the pictures from RB20, Blake? With this town in Fabledon, where he built this huge town with nice walls and stuff. The stream seems to have lowered my BP. Ah, your heart rate slowed down. Oh, that's a good sign. I guess your doctor should write you a prescription for 2 hours of stream watching a day, so that your blood pressure goes down. Most people wait for bodies to be removed, not delivered. Lol, how much does a body go for these days? Asking for a friend. Well, when I'm at work, I always wait for the body to be delivered, and then I tell them where it should go into the ground, and then they put it in the ground, and they pay me for it. So, yeah, bodies do get delivered. But, oh well. Guess it all depends on the line of work you have. Let me drink from my hot cocoa. Alright, for once I thought about my hot cocoa, and now I actually drank hot cocoa during the stream. That's nice. Ah, from a while ago. Ah, okay, interesting. Did they plant the trees here? Yes, they did. Now they still have to grow, so that's going to take some time. Let's place some fruit trees in here. Just for the fun of having extra trees out. We need some more green. Must have been from a long time ago, at least 2 years old. Has anyone played Scrap Mechanic? Body Shot and I are sitting streaming it one of these days. Scrap Mechanic? No, I have not played that. Maybe Cooper has. Could well be. If we need to get rid of a body, you're the man to see. Oh, that's fine. Yes, yes. I'll get rid of it. Very cheap. Yes, plenty of wood around, so they should deliver the goods here relatively fast so we can get the church going. We're well over 300 people now. 302. We have a house available. Another house will soon be available. Thing is, we need to think about now what should be next. I have a big backyard and some shovels. Well, depending on your wildlife that you have around in your area, make sure you dig a hole deep enough so you don't wake up in the morning finding that some animal dug it up and took it. So that's the thing. A bag of lime. Yeah, that could work. Add a bit of water to it. Fence is 6 feet tall as well. Oh, well, you can use part of the fence to make a coffin. Okay, what should be next, people? We can go for some sheeps so that we can start sheepskin and stuff and get into warm clothing. Or we could go for bricks, I think, and start to work our way towards some row houses. Oh, let's do another option in the chat, people. Option 1, we go for the sheep and then get warm clothing, or option 2, we go for the brickworks. You take a pick. Type 1 if you want sheepies. Type 2 if you want the brickworks. We're not a cult. No, we're not a cult. Of course not. Alright, votes coming in. We have a 1 and a 1. That's all for the sheepies. There we go. 4 1s and a 2. 2 2s. Not 2 2s, Kevin, so you can leave it in the closet. 2 2s. Hey, Shabir. Nice of you to join us. How are you? Alright, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 1s now, and we have 4 2s. Oh, it's gonna get close. Vote's still open, so I am Welsh and Trouble is a Kiwi. So we into sheep. Well, I'm Dutch, so I'm into cheap, but I guess that's something different. Brian, nice of you to join us. How are you? We have another 1, so we have 6 1s now. That's good. Ooh, 6 against 4. Well, we're getting close to ending this vote, and then I have to find a place for either the brickworks or the sheepies. For now, sheepies are in the lead. How can you vote against sheep? Ah, another vote. 7 votes for the sheeps. It won't be cheap sheep, so we'll see how we can arrange this in a good fashion. I need to clarify, I'm actually an Aussie lol, not a Kiwi. I just live there. Oh, doing development work there, aren't you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 1s. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 2s. The 1s have it. So we're gonna go for sheepies. Question is, can I place those on the hill here? I actually can. Or we can place them somewhere here, but this is closer to the housing, so that might be nice. There was no option for platypus. No, there wasn't. And I also don't have any koalas or anything, so yeah, it's going to be sheepies. Let's see. Would be nice if we could make them go across this ridge a bit, and I think we actually can. Let's start off right here with 1, and then we'll rotate it a bit. Sheep place number 2, and then we'll do sheep place number 3, and then we'll do sheep place number 4, because I don't dream small, I dream big, so we're gonna get a lot of sheep. There's already hay dryers up here, so what we need now to accompany the sheep are a couple of hay barracks, so that we can actually feed these sheep. Guess that might be a good thing. And then we're also going to need some wells. And then it should be good. Everyone loves a drop bear. How does it feel knowing you did the opposite of everyone else? Oh boy. Alright, let's get a couple of wells going. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. There's another one here. Oh, let's give them all their own personal well. That will be nice. There we go. All right, let's get 1 sheep stall up. Let's get some of this up then. No, not pause it. Then get the well up, and then we should be good. Very nice, very nice. Thanks for the advice, people. The sheeps will be there. Well, not shortly, because the church is going to take a while to build, but at least at some point we're going to get to the sheep. Let's see. So what do you all have planned for the weekend? Do you have any nice things planned or not? Or this weekend, the little one will finally have her birthday party, because when it was her birthday party, when we planned it, she had to swim for her diploma and was a bit sick, so we did not let her birthday party with kids get through. So that will be tomorrow, so she's looking forward to that. That will be nice. And they will go to a place that's pretty close where they will do some nice handcrafting and stuff, make something nice for themselves and enjoy cake and things like that. So that should be nice. And I'll be doing some recording work and some work in the household as well. So that should be interesting. And of course, tomorrow evening, my time at least, we're gonna watch Trouble and Body Shot stream. So that should be nice. Though I've had better days. Oh, what's up, Brian? If you want to talk about it, feel free to do so. We're willing to listen. Hope things get better anyway. I was thinking about hitting the Swingers Club this weekend, but Mrs. soon put the thought to bed. Okay, so I guess the Mrs. doesn't want to play golf? Interesting. Hopefully I'll get this Minecraft server going for the family. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. I hope you can do that. I really love the pictures you sent with your Fabledom town. That looked so huge. That must have been a lot of time to create that, because man, was that a big village. Trouble, one of my favorite things is to do is convincing tourists New Zealand is Tasmania. Oh. It was, but we all had fun. Well, that's great. That's great. But man, did you build a big town. Must have been taking hours and hours and hours. Not sure, maybe rock climbing or maybe a 50-kilometer run. When I wake up, just chill. Very good, Kevin, very good. You have to dream big and then chill out after the dream. Ooh, we can already buy sheep, but we don't have a sheep pasture yet. So that might be a little bit too ambitious. Not gonna do that. Yeah, we're gonna keep everything else. That's better. Planting carrot seeds in the community garden. I think now ordering roof parts. Ah, parts for the aluminium roof. Very good, very good. And also some weeding. Well, that's nice. Depending on what you're gonna do with the weed, of course, but enjoy. Anyone good with Ubuntu and Minecraft? Nope. Not good with any of those. Hey, Catherine. Nice of you to join us. How are you today? Alright, here comes the first bits and pieces of the church. Tragic with Ubuntu here as well. I use Nitrado for my server. Oh, I just have my wife that she comes in and serves me some stuff every now and then, like drinks and stuff, but that's about it. I don't do anything else with servers, so doing good. How's everyone? Fine here. Thanks for asking. Almost ready for the weekend? The unwelcome plant weeds will be added to the composting pile. Nice. Oh, but also a great place to stash your body. They'll be going quickly. Except for the bones, of course. You didn't hear that from me. I bet the wife server costs more than a game server. Yeah, true. But hey, it's a one-time big fee called marriage. But after that, I mean, they can serve you for years. So that's the good thing about it. You just have to find a good young one so that you have long years on it. Oh, I so hope she's not in chat. Good Lord, so it fit to bless me with lymphedema, so I have good and bad days depending on the swelling in my legs. Ow, sorry to hear that, Brian. That's unfortunate. It's not a blessing for sure. I hope the good days come quickly then. Wishing you all the best. I just think Patmos has a bell. You summon wifey. Ooh, I wish I had, but that's not allowed, I guess. I just have to remember that when I go streaming, I take the chain off so she can actually exit the kitchen and bring the drinks upstairs. But that's it. Alright, all the resources are there. And I'm joking, of course, people. I'm joking. And if you don't like the jokes, sorry. There we go. Church coming up. I have a lovely wife, people. She's very sweet, and she's kind enough to bring me drinks, even though I usually don't deserve that. So yeah, lovely. Well, church is a big project, but once it's done, we have a nice church in town. I like it. I'm medically retired. Ah, okay. And is that like retired with benefits and stuff, or how does that work, Brian? Bubbles, did she get unlocked from the bedroom after a little one? Yeah, maybe. Oh, we have more people in the Discord as well, RB20, with fibromyalgia. We even have a special room for it, where people can share experiences and stuff about it, so we can all learn from it. Sunday Formula 1 for me, with Benny visiting. I need a lot of groceries. Nice. Very nice, Roadhog. Hope you have a nice race then. From what I read today, the free practice wasn't all that good for Mr. Max, so... but maybe finally we get some exciting races. Get some real battles. Who knows? Why are wedding dresses white to match the kitchen appliances? Very nice. Very nice. That is actually a really good one. Oh, and a little heads up for this Sunday. Sunday we'll be streaming Bell Ride again. Of course, I will be there because otherwise there won't be a stream. I think Hiradef will be there. And we will have a new guest on, Buramis. He will also be playing with us. So that will be very nice. Already did a trial run. Everything worked perfect. So that will be a lot of fun. So come hang out with us on Sunday when we stream Bell Ride. I hope PSV and or Edge can also be there. Then we'll have to see, of course, who all gets to be into the game, because I believe there's only 4 spots in total. But we can find out, so that will be interesting. It will be a parade, so the beer is necessary. Yeah, I guess that's the thing in Monaco. But maybe some safety cars and stuff can open up some options, or a few nice crashes or something like that. So, but yeah, usually it's not the nicest race. I guess the whole qualification is the most exciting part. The Bathurst 1000 race from Aussie. No. I received disability LM eligible for full retirement. Ah, okay. Okay. And is that full retirement close already? If you don't want to share, that's fine. Alright, 307 people. Now we have no housing available, but they are building the next house, so that is good. Let's get rid of these trees soon. And then place my own ones. Unless something huge happens, I'll be there. Very nice here, there. Very nice. I thought you'd be gone by now with the car, but you're still here. Very nice. Or are you just postponing things? Mom sitting by the road all the time. Shot out of the room. Oh boy. This is one of the very beautiful songs in this game, by the way, people. This is so nice. Maybe Benny surprises me with a bottle of Scottish holy water after being there the last 4 days. Well, you never know, Road Dog. Maybe he bought one with best intentions, but then the plane got delayed a bit and then you end up with just an empty bottle. Who knows? Here at Eva's school, she doesn't take dying too bad. Yeah, that's true. I have 3 more years till full retirement. Ah, okay. Okay. Well, the main thing, of course, is your health. So I hope you find ways to cope with it and that you may have a lot of good days. We wish that for you. Heredev is awesome. True. Although I must say, everybody here is awesome. You're all awesome people. All so nice, so sweet, always so respectful to each other. Always giving me a great time talking to all of you in the chat. You're true friends. And with that, I also have amazing moderators who do an amazing job. That is so nice. Let's buy a few pieces of warm clothing for now. I don't want to run out and have people leaving because we don't have warm clothing anymore. Alright, let's sell another... Oh, we're going to sell 4,000 salt. I'm just going to add some to the storage. That means that we'll get a lot more money soon. That will be so nice. Metal parts, iron. We can also sell some iron, yes. And I think we can actually up the iron to 1,000 now. Because we have plenty anyway. That's nice. Hey, Shabir. I'm from the Netherlands. Where are you from? Nice to have you here. Nice to meet you. Be right back. Gotta feed the cat before they tear the house apart. Okay, Trouble. What channel are those pics in on the Discord, Trouble? Oh, I don't know. I also have AFib. What's AFib? Sorry, I don't know those acronyms because for me, of course, as a Dutchie, they're foreign to me. New York in the house. Nice. Welcome, New York. The city that never sleeps. Oh, I do enjoy my sleep, so... I've never been into watching sports, but doing it instead. Honestly, around here we have this awesome mountain road for racing. Look at my Morgan range. Nice. The Dominatrix. Oh boy. Don't let Herodef get a whip out. That won't be nice. Well, I just woke up. We sleep during the day. Ah. Well, I had a period in my life when I was the most productive at night, so that would be nice. But yeah, then sleeping during the day is a good thing. But nice to have you here. Hope all is well. Sounds fun. What is faster, to place a building that needs trees removed or mark the trees first? If you mark trees for removal, the forester that you use to mark it is usually the one that will try to get those, and especially the closest ones will just try to get it. If you place a house on trees, then it's marked for construction. Then usually all the foresters that can reach it will go there ASAP and start cutting those trees, which is also why you sometimes can start to run out of wood if you have a lot of trees that you need to chop down. So for instance, if I build, let's say we're gonna go for a brickworks. I'm not gonna build it, of course, but if I build a brickworks here, you can already see we need to remove 13 trees. From now on, all the foresters will come here and start to chop these trees, which means that they will not be chopping a lot of trees right now, because they have to walk all this way, chop one tree, walk all the way back, so that's really slow. By that time, all the wood that they have might have been collected for a building project or something like that, so you can actually run out of wood that way. If you just mark them for removal, they will only do it if they have space for it. And so you should never see more than 18 logs in it, or only a few more. You can now see that they will actually go over the limit. If you build buildings on trees, they will actually go over the limit just to make sure they remove those trees. So It will be faster if you place a building right on trees, because then they will remove them the quickest. And then, for instance, these trees, at some point I might just mark them for removal probably, and then they will slowly be removed. But that does usually take a lot longer. Sunflower oil. Now we're not going to sell anything. We don't have to buy anything. Don't have the first sheep farm up yet. I've actually had a game. I don't remember if it's... I think it's my Map 7 fun game that I have the series about. And I have that farm on the top where I'm actually building extra fields all the time to have them remove the trees. I also marked a couple of trees for removal. There's actually quite a lot of trees there that I already marked for removal a long time ago that are still standing there. But as soon as I place an extra field, the trees in that field will be removed quickly. So building over trees is the fastest way to get rid of them. You're welcome, Gordon. Thanks for the great question. Really nice. Donnie is a wheel. Okay. Rolling around his work, I guess. Are you still working, Donnie, or are you done now? Maybe I missed that. I don't know. Atrial fibrillation, irregular heartbeat. Ooh, that doesn't sound good. And do you have like a internal defibrillator then that actually manages it if something goes wrong, or do you have some devices for that, or is it just what it is? Must be time for a bucket. Oh wow. Bucket KFC. That's a lot. Let's see. Is there fighting in this game between villages? No. Ostriv is Ukrainian, and this is about a town and an area in Ukraine, and is a completely peaceful city builder. It was already always intended that way, so there is no fighting intended in this anyway, and especially now with the whole war in Ukraine and stuff, I don't think they have any plans to ever implement any forms of violence. Which I applaud. This is just a very nice peaceful city builders or city builder. If you have a game like Foundation, you'll see that there will be some fighting in it, but you never see it. You just send out soldiers on a mission and they come back. If you play Farthest Frontier, of course, you have to do some actual fighting. Same in Manor Lords. I think I'm most fan of just peaceful city building. That's what I enjoy the most. And in Foundation, it's okay because you don't really have to do the fighting. Your town won't get destroyed and stuff, so that's nice. Manor Lord still needs a lot of work to actually fix all the fighting because it's completely bugged. And in a game like Farthest Frontier, that is more about survival, and that's what the focus is of the game, and that's also really affecting the gameplay, I think. So we really have to work your town that way that you can build a lot of walls and stuff. That's all not in this game. I don't even know if walls are actually going to be there at some point. I don't think so. This is basically a pure city builder. And that's why I love this so much. Now, of course, that's a personal thing. I mean, somebody else can really wish for some fighting. I know that on the roadmap is modding and mod support, so maybe something like that can be modded in at some point. I don't know. But it's not the intention of the game, so I don't think the developer itself will add it. They finished 6:30, so ran away at 6:45. Ah, okay, so you're home now then. Gotta go make dinner. Okay, Catherine, what are you making for dinner then? And enjoy it. Let's see, new family selling in town. Ooh, nice family, that's great. One more house, then we get the bridge, and then we get to the sheep farms, so we can start to work on the sheepies. Brrr. Sorry, just had to do that. And then we can see what we're gonna do from there on. Sausages and mash. Oh, nice, nice. Nice program, Donnie. Nice program. Steam Elements nicking my stuff. I have a problem with Steam Elements because I've set it up months ago, and sometimes during streams it all of a sudden starts to spit out messages, and then the next stream it could be completely silent and I don't do anything. I haven't touched it in months. I don't know what Stream Elements does and why sometimes it actually works and sometimes it doesn't. And then when I tried to set it up, it went all wrong and it sent messages like spam, so I dumbed it down a long time ago, but I haven't touched it. I don't really know and understand how it works. I have to get into that at some point, but it's not taking over, Kevin. It could never replace you. It was recommended to me, yeah. Well, recommended. You asked me what I used, and I told you what I used, and I'm happy with it, and I like it, so that's what I did. I don't really think I recommended it or something, but it's just what I use, and it works well for me. I have no idea that editing ends, why I was only live stream. Well, editing is not that hard trouble. And if you want to learn about it, I can just show you in half an hour how to edit a simple video like all my gameplay videos. It's really easy. Alright, good stuff in here. We have still quite a few job openings. So it would be really nice if we could get those people in. We're gonna spend a lot more, you use a lot more people in these jobs too, so we're gonna need a lot more ladies apparently. I really should get into it. Well, we're more than welcome to sorry about that. I'm more than welcome to help you out, or I'm more than happy to help you out if you need any help with that trouble. Well, the good thing, like with Discord, if you do, you can do screen sharing and stuff. So I can just share a screen, show what it looks like, how it works, and you can just quickly see it. So that's nice. Now, I've had a few procedures to my heart back into a sinus rhythm, namely cardioversions and heart ablations. I'm in a normal rhythm now. Oh, okay. So that's good, basically. But do you have to like be careful to not mess things up, or do you have to take meds for it? How does that work? Run a computer program, but you don't know it does. Very smart. Yeah, why not? I mean, I drive a car and I don't know how it works, so who cares? I may have to take you up on that one day. I'm looking forward to it, Trouble. I'm looking forward to it. I mean, just the simple editing that I do is not that hard. It's really easy. And there's a lot more stuff that you can learn on your own. You're a very smart man, so that should not be too hard. Ah, okay, you take medicine to maintain it. Well, I guess as long as it helps and works, then good that they have that and that you can use that so you can have a good heart rhythm. I guess that's really important to have that. Alright, let's sell some more stuff at the same time now. Because we also want to make some money. 200, and we're going to get a little bit extra here, so that's nice. Chickens. Oh, we should also get some chickens, so that might be nice. Yeah, a bit of playing around. You can be as bad as me. You make very good clips, Donnie. You make very good clips. It's really nice. Alright, another house, then the bridge, and almost all the resources are picked up already, so the bridge will be done quickly. And I like this. This is a high bridge, so actually the ships will be quite good in going underneath it. Just downloaded Wondershare Filmora. Well, I have to warn you though, I have the paid version, so the subscription, so you might not be able to do everything without that, but the free version is good enough to get to know it and see if you actually are into it and want to use it. Alright, this is still an area that we might develop. There's a lot of trees here. Oh, we could also leave the trees here as a part of nature. Interesting. The heart issue was a result from the edema. Ah, okay. I fumbled my way through making a clip from one of our live streams. Ah. Hey Brian, were you worried before surgery? I treated my brain surgery like I was getting a mole cut off. Ah. Wow, yeah, you had some major brain surgery. That, oh man, just the thought of it already scares me. But I guess it's a bit different when you're actually the person that has to undergo it, and things usually are a bit different. Like now, I can't just imagine how it would be. So then you probably sometimes get more scared or stuff than. It's like when people are very sick, sometimes they deal with it better than the people around them. We will be nicknaming you Steven Spielberg soon. Maybe. Quentin Tarantino. Depending on how bloody it is. Oh, we have the church. We even have a priest. 25-year-old priest. Oh, that's a young priest. That's good. It feels as if all this has already happened before. Oh boy, we have a philosopher priest. Interesting. Interesting. Alright, the bridge almost ready. Please finish the bridge. Come on. You can do it. I mean, the stuff is in there. Going to the construction site. Very good. Then they're delivering the goods to the sheep farm so they can build that next. I was worried about the ablations. Yeah. My biggest issue will be finding the time to record and edit. Yeah. Well, it's if your heart's in it, you'll find the time trouble. That's how I started. I just really wanted to do it, and then you'll find the time. I look at surgery as a free nap. I'm asleep no matter how it turns out. Well, I guess there's quite some surgeries where you won't be asleep. I mean, for a lot of brain surgeries, you actually have to be awake, so they have to see where they cut and stuff like that. So my wife is a warrior though. She does my stressing for me. Yeah, I was really chill about it to the point they asked me if I knew what I was there for. Yeah. Well, I remember I was like around 6 or 7, and then I had a big mold on my back that needed to be removed. So we went to the hospital at some point and I had to have it removed. And then I was all cool with it and no problems and stuff, because I had no clue what they were going to do. And I was laying on the table there, and then the doctor walked in front of me. I was laying on my tummy and looking ahead, and then the doctor walked in front of me with this big syringe with a big needle on it, because of course they were going to sedate that spot, and I don't like needles. So then I was like, that big needle is not going to get into my back because it will just poke straight through me. That's not going to happen. So then I kind of stood up and was like, I'm coming back another time, but we're not going to do this today. But apparently that wasn't really allowed, so it had to happen that day. So my dad put me back on the table, and he put his 2 arms on my shoulders and just leaned on my shoulders, and 2 male nurses both held one of my legs, so I was held down, and then they removed the mold in like 10 minutes. It's very short. And then since then I hate hospitals and doctors and needles even more, and I don't like to go to the hospital and stuff. Yeah, interesting times. I hope they were not asking as they had forgotten. Yeah, well, sometimes I guess it's good that they ask so they don't get off the wrong leg and stuff like that. I had a very similar mindset about surgery. If you wake up on the wrong end of a setting, you never notice it. Oh. Alright, 326 people. We can see it is harvesting time because we have a lot of open vacancies. That might be where all the row houses can come in at some point, so that we have extra people. All right, now I'm thinking we could go for some housing here and some fisheries maybe at some point. Let me check if we can actually place down some fishing docks here. See, this is all uneven terrain. That's why you check, people. If you think something, check, because we can't place them right there. Can't place them right here though. So we can place them on this side. That should be okay. I'm all in for the drugs, to be honest. They went through both femoral arteries with a camera and laser to my chamber walls. Oh wow, that must be very unpleasant. Steve, I had 16 people operating on me in the room. They knew why they were there. Oh, good. When I did mechanics and shipyard work, I kept a tube of super glue near me for deep cuts. Yeah, I guess that should be. It actually works. Just glue yourself together. Alright, I'm gonna build a bridge here, because I want a bridge at this part at some point, but I'm gonna make it slightly higher. Yep. There we are. And then we're gonna build some houses here. I think houses with gardens, because this is a little bit more... like it is a part of the... it'll be just a new part here. So we're gonna do it like this. We can just do the standard size. That's nice, the standard size. And then this one can face the watcher. Cannot build on watcher. Oh, really? What a smart game. I cannot build on watcher. How could I ever guess that? A house should be inside the fenced area. Oh, quite a demanding game this is. Uneven terrain, of course. Finally find a spot and then we get stuff like that. Okay, we can go slightly further out here. Uneven terrain, come on. And what if I place it on this side then? What if I rotate it like this? Does that work? No. Oh, we can build it here. Okay, it fits. It fits right now. There we go. Interesting. Electrical tape for smaller cuts. Oh wow, you must have been very handy at that now. Deal. Let's sell some more iron. I want more money. Deal. There we go. Let's build another house. We'll do the same size right here. Oh, just like that. And then we'll build another one right here. Still can't build on water. Interesting. Now we can make this one go a little bit at an angle like this. Alright, that's 4 houses. That's nice. That's nice. I wouldn't mind trouble, but YouTube recognizes me in the UK, but I get Swedish or Romanian ads. Maybe you should just stop looking for Swedish or Romanian girls. Maybe that helps. Duct tape works better. Oh, that works brilliantly. That's so true. Alright, we have a messenger from Refa, but it does not have any sheep, so we don't have to hurry about it. But let's set this up for 500 hay, 500 water. Anybody can fill it in, apply to all, use a fallow field. And then get in at least 1 or 2 ladies so that they can start to fill this up. And then hopefully soon we can get our first sheepies. That would be nice. I used to be a CNC machinist. Oh, wow. All these amazing jobs from people in chat. So nice. I don't like how sticky I am when I take the duct tape off. You don't have to use it on yourself every day. I put a 16mm drill bit into my hand. The tape worked well until they took it off and the office lady nearby nearly fainted. Oh boy. All these adventures. Oh wow. Alright, on this side we're gonna build slightly different. We're just gonna make some bigger garden houses here. For the slightly wealthier people. I think. That's one. Let's do another one. We'll make a nice row of them. At least 3. We have to build a market to go along with this too. I'm just not sure whether I want to build the market on this side, or that we're going to build a market somewhere here so that they can go over the bridge and go there. I'm not sure yet. We'll find out. These people do need a well, and I like the old-fashioned well. I'm not going to replace all the wells with just the stone ones. We also need some old-fashioned stuff. I like that. Duct tape, good for waxing the hair off too. Oh, you have experience with that? Oh, don't tell me. I feel like you shouldn't be near machinery. Oh, the hay dryer is up. Nice, they can fill that one up with hay. We still have 70 jobs open. It's already September, so they should really hire some people into the farms now. I guess my orchards have a lot of ladies in them. Question is, did they already get all the harvest in? I think so. So what we can do already is, especially during September, we can take off the 5 and put it on 2. They can take care of all the fruits, that's fine. And then we have a couple of extra ladies to go around for hire on the farms. How is this farm doing? Also still needs a lot of people to do all the harvest. Okay, let's take some drastic measures. Let's go in here and tell them that during September and October we will only have 2 builders instead of the usually 8. So that the building process will go a lot faster. Or the harvesting. The building will go a bit slower, but the harvesting will go faster. That should be better. We have 2 ladies in here. They already got some food as well, so that worked. I'm going to skip these 2 a bit, because we don't need them that fast. Same with 2 of the wells. We don't have sheep anyway, so what should we do with 4? That should be better. Stream Elements doing great work today. Yeah, it's nice. Not doing too much, but it's okay. It's both. I believe if I have set it up correctly, it should start to get ready after a certain amount of chat messages. And it's not allowed to go send a certain message more than once every 20 or 30 minutes, something like that. And I have like 3 different messages set up, so should not see the same message too quickly after one another, and there should be enough chatter, otherwise it won't start to send out, something like that. I believe that's how it works, but I still have to do more work on that to get it working completely and properly and nicely. I had a piece of metal that healed into the palm of my hand, fixed it with my needle nose pliers and a fresh blade for my utility knife. Oh boy. 100-mile-per-hour tape is what we called it in the army. Oh, that's fast tape. That's what toilet paper is for, no sticky glue. I give birth to myself. Oh, people. So nice to be streaming and talking to all of you and to just have so much fun and laughter in chat. I love it. Thank you all so much for all the nice times and jokes and fun that we can have. And also the serious talks. I love it. You're an amazing bunch of people. How long have you had this channel? Ooh, I have the channel for years already. I think I started somewhere in 2015 or 16 for a little bit. At least then I got the channel, I think. But I was basically streaming on Twitch and people asked me to put the streams up on YouTube. That's all I did with it for a couple of months. Then life caught up with me. I got sick and we got a kid and things like that. So I wasn't doing anything with it anymore. And now I think already 3 or 4 years ago, I started again and started with uploading videos. I was still sick. And I was thinking of a way for the long term to maybe try and make a little bit of money that I could provide for the household here. Because my wife's doing all the work, I was too sick to work. So I started uploading 1 video a week because I had only the energy to record 1 video and edit it in a week. That's all I could do. And that's how I started. And now, years later, I'm all good. And I spent more and more time on the channel. So that's it. Thanks for the question. My coworker was in more pain watching than I was. Oh, now stream elements get really busy. Problem with giving birth to oneself is the difficulty in slapping your own ass. Oh boy. Well, one of the most painful things I ever did was my dad was oh, let me do this first. Yeah, this is good. 10 sheep and 1 ram. That should be fine. My dad was the fire commander at the local factory. They had their own fire department for that factory. And he was the commander there. And they were going to do an exercise in the hospital that we have in our town. And I was asked to be one of the victims. So I was brought all the way down into the cellar. I had some wounds on me, on myself made and stuff like that. And I was supposed to lay there, be silent. I was not allowed to make noise. And then they should come in and find me first and take me out and save me, of course. But they were blindfolded, as like there was just this thick smoke and they could not see anything. That's how they really had to find me. And I was also not allowed to make noise. So they really had to check the rooms down there, which was fun. But the problem is, of course, I wasn't a real victim, and they knew that. And firemen know very nasty ways of making you cooperate while they try to get you out of a building. They know quite a few places where if you press your thumb right there, you will all of a sudden start to cooperate a bit, even though I was ordered to just be like a bag of sand and not do anything. They just poke fingers in places and put pressure on some places, and then all of a sudden you start walking along with them. So that was very painful, I have to say. No, not my bum. Like places in your shoulder and stuff, or somewhere like right between some of the ribs or something like that. And if they just push you there, oh boy, you're gonna walk. Hey Cooper, nice of you to join us. How are you today? Mine's better, Stream Elements, lol. You're the best, Kevin, you're the best. Absolute number one. No doubt about it. Thank you very much, Wifey, for the new hot cocoa. Anything else to sell? I don't think so. No. We're just waiting for the sheep. Oh, and please don't tell Wifey what I told all of you.
Now I'm curious.
La 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 la. I'm not gonna say anything.
Hi, Kevin. What did Patmos tell you?
My body is old, but mentally I'm still a child. Ah, spoken like a true man.
Yeah, that's all the boys. Hello, Trouble. Hello, Donnie.
Ooh, we have a lot of quicklime.
Hello,
nice,
Blake.
Nice. We have to get the lime works up so we can actually make our own lime.
Steven, Brian. Hello. Well, who's gonna spill the beans, boys?
Nobody, because I did not say anything bad.
Do we have girls tonight, or it's just boys club?
Hiradev was there. I think she's still there, but she's also preparing to go on a trip. Body Shot was there. Catherine was here, but she's making dinner now. I'm not going to build a well, by the way. We're just going to make a platform because that's free water. Hola, Mrs. Kevin.
Mrs. Kevin. Oh.
Interesting.
Hello, Shabir. Well, we can always ask if Kevin wants to join our marriage.
Who are you going to ask?
What do you mean? I meant Kevin.
Yeah. Why are you gonna ask Kevin if that's okay, or are you gonna ask me if that's okay?
Oh, well, that's just the details.
I embarrass people when I see something in a store. I say boobies loudly.
Dear. Oh, we have a girl. Hello, Hiradev.
Very nice. So she's staying here. Oh boy. I won the lottery. Yes, you did, Kevin, apparently.
Hello, Brian.
We hear you make a great hot drink. Yeah, that's true.
Because hot chocolate is my favorite, so I'm very good at it. throw in the car keys, Steven says. Well, then you can join us if
Time
we
for the
have
new
your
brick
car.
research. Yeah, we're gonna get to the bricks at some point. We're finishing the sheep farm, but we need some extra housing first because we have still a shortage in people. We have 40 job openings, which is way too many. Need to bring in all the stuff from the farm. We only have half a month to go and then everything will go bad. So we need to work on that. We need more people. Always more people.
Hi, body shot.
I'm 30 and still laugh at farts. I hope it never changes.
Well, Patmos is 40. Well, I guess I laugh about your farts.
I was gonna say, I just do the farts, you do the laughing. That's how you do it in a marriage, you just share things.
Oh, great. Nice. Very nice.
How about glue wine? Ooh, not for me. I really don't like the taste of glue wine.
Nope, me neither. But I do like Baileys. Donnie says, can I throw in my bike lock key?
I missed a ton of the stream. Oh, that's okay, Herodef. You can rewatch as many times as you want. It will be good for my watch hour, so...
Blue wine is a German invention.
Is it?
Well...
Apparently you know all about it. You're going to share all your
The
knowledge.
German people drink it. And they drink it at New Year's Eve or Christmas? I don't know.
I don't know. I think somebody just drank something and tasted it and like, either this is glue or it's wine.
Ugh.
And then they made glue wine. Something like that. I don't know.
I guess it looks... It tastes like sangria.
I don't know. I love it. Ah, that's nice. No, I'm not for glue wine. I don't like the taste.
Kevin says, well, tickets booked. Holland, here I come. Should I bring anything? Just your sparkling personality. Oh boy. Okay, I'm going away now before we before I invite more people to our marriage. Bye everyone.
Oh, we can get on TLC for like the plural marriage stuff, and then
yeah.
we can get rich from TLC. Oh, interesting.
Seeking sister wife, but then brother husband.
Wife, yes, calls mayhem. Yeah, that's usually the thing. Yeah, that's true. That's why I allow her to work all day, so there's no mayhem at home.
Patmos. But our marriage is truly like Patmos is like the grounded, peaceful. I was gonna say wise, but I don't know. Yeah, well, he has good ideas, and I'm little one and me are chaotic and break stuff and make a mess, and then Patmos cleans it up.
Well, we just like to share things and do things. Like she has the body, I have the brains, and so we do things that way.
Patmos, go away. Okay, bye. Not a cult. Bye. Love you.
Oh boy. Adulting and then gaming is pet thing than busted coordinates. What is tata for now? TTFN is tata for now. Basically, it's a form of saying bye for now, see you next time. Well, so far the interruption from wifey, she left the room. I'm safe again. I bet she'll be on soon checking the chat secretly to see what we talk about. Alright, time to put up some benches here so people have a place to relax and stuff and enjoy the view. Let's see if we place a bench, if people will start rushing towards it. Oh, the snow comes out as well, so... Oh yeah, people immediately come to the bench. That's nice. 2 hours and 30 minutes of work left. Ah. How is your... Do you work with the car coming along, RB20? You were the one that posted the pictures, right? Where you made some car stuff blue and things like that. You were redoing a truck for your son, I believe? Wife in a China shop. Yeah, well... There'll be nothing left of the China shop, but yeah. Only here for the cult. Oh, then you're in the right place. But we're not a cult, for legal reasons. Can I interest you in an adulting sucks t-shirt? Yeah. Well, people, I will soon have a chat with Trouble about stuff like t-shirts and things like that, because there seems to be a demand for it, especially like the Not a Cult ones and One of Us and things like that. And I think it can be fun if we can work something out with that. But I have no experience whatsoever with stuff like that, and luckily we have the very knowledgeable Trouble, so I'm gonna talk to him. If you have ideas or requests or something like that, please feel free to send me a DM about it or another message in the Discord, so that I know what people would like to have, and then we can see if we can arrange something for that. Because I think it can be really nice to have a couple things as a remembrance to the good times we have here. Of course, I hope these good times will last for decades longer, if not forever. And that's what I'm aiming for. And I guess it would be nice to have some stuff that we can share amongst each other and either wear proudly or use as a cloth when you're painting or something like that. So, we'll get into that. But if you have, I mean, you are the smart people, so let's use the wisdom of the crowd. If you have ideas or something that you would really like, please send me a DM about it or somewhere else in the Discord. No guarantees, of course, but I will see what I can do when talking to Trouble and what we can make happen and what we can't make happen. Of course, I can't break iron with my hands. I've already heard people in chat now having iron in their hands and stuff like that, but I can't break iron with my hands, but we'll see what we can do. Should be interesting. He said I'm smart. I'm very smart. I know that I don't know a lot, so I'm smart. Basically, I know that I'm very dumb, so that makes me smart. A lot of people don't know it, actually. Merch also gives a greater sense of community and ownership. Well, I hope so. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Well, I guess RB20, you know the saying, the more you know, the less you know. And that's very true. The more you know that you don't know a lot. So there's a lot of people that think they know a lot, which in fact they probably don't. And I actually know that I don't know a lot. So I think that's smart. Just leave me in my smart bubble, please. Open a merch shed and work yourself to that. Free after the Dutch saying, koop een boot, werk je dood. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be the one doing all the work, but we'll see. Hey, Carlo, nice of you to join us. Ooh, I'm late. Oh, that's fine. We're just happy to have you. How are you today? How much wheat do we have? All right, we're out of wheat, so that's good. We have some flour left. That's good. We still have buckwheat, but not so much. Think we have to... If I buy a t-shirt, I need XXXXXXL. So you want a lot of kisses with a large shirt. Okay, that can be arranged, I guess. Now, this farm is producing quite a bit of food, but we simply have more people than we can feed with 2 farms and a couple of big garden houses, I guess. Now we have plenty of food. We just don't have the typical types of food, but all the other foods we have, if we look in here, they still have plenty of onions and stuff. So yeah, we have plenty of food for our town to go around. I want to know why YouTube is trying to sell me Botox. I don't know. I don't know. Could be nice though. Not for me, but who knows? Botox, what will you do with that? I won't be using it. No, I'm not gonna sell that. Let's see. No, there's nothing else to sell, actually. Hey, fellow cold. I'm good. Just back from work an hour ago. Ah, nice. So you have weekend now? Good to hear. Hope work was good. Very nice to have you. Biggest size shirt I can source is 9XL. I didn't think my phone would judge my selfies. Oh well. Who knows? Who knows? Not enough food variety. Oh, that's because we don't have a market here. Maybe that's the issue. Let's start on a little marketplace here. Now here we have the bridge. That could lead to a marketplace, of course. We'll just have to arrange a marketplace here then. I'm actually going to fence off a little area here. We have to sometimes do things a little different than we usually do. Let's go too short. Alright, complains about too short. Let's go. Alright, this is going to be a marketplace here, where people can just come in and get some stuff. There we go. Now we rotate it like this, and then we do 1, 2, 3, and 4. Alright, that's up. And then we have to set it up, of course. Let's go. Let's put in buckwheat, potatoes, flour. It's always a bit the same, of course, but that's nice. Flour. Then here we put in all the clothing, so I don't forget, so that they can sell that too. Shoes, warm clothing, and maybe some sunflower oil. I'll be checking the chat soon, by the way, but now I'm a little bit busy. That and some peas, dried fruit, peas. Need to learn the alphabet. There it is. And some extra firewood. Okay, then we have to go to a marketplace that's already functional to do apply to all and apply to all. There it goes. Now we can get a couple of ladies in here, but not in this one because this remains empty. And then hopefully soon they can get a couple of ladies in, and then these people can get some food and stuff here. Although they already seem to be able to buy some goods, so that's nice. Let's see, I'm working tomorrow too. Oh, nice. Okay. Well, long week then. Sacrilege working on a Saturday. Also, at least it's not single ladies in your area, right? Shannon's just coming up here. Ah, nice trouble, nice. We have rainy days ahead of us. You're from Japan, right, Trouble? No, Trouble wasn't from Japan. Ooh, we had somebody else from Japan. The teacher, the English teacher. I feel like wife would be the third wheel in the relationship. Are you opting to be the fourth wheel then, Blake? And you have these motorcycles nowadays where you have 2 wheels in front and 1 in the back, so I guess it can work. At least it works on motorcycles, so... Alright, let's guide the people a bit in here, like this, so that they can come in and then go to the market. I guess, yeah, we don't need a well in here, but we can already decorate this up a bit with 2 big cottonwood trees. Or just do 4, that would be nice. That would actually be really nice. Alright, there we go. I spent most of my vacation money now, but ordered the roof. Nice, nice. You already have a clue when it will be delivered, when you have to put it up? But very nice. Let's hope it's a good buy and that it will last very long. That's nice. Alright, well, at least we have the marketplace up. Oh, and they're bringing in some goodies. Some buckwheat. Here we have some clothing now. Some cabbage. Alright, slowly we get all the things in that we need to keep these people here happy. We're also going to get a granary, of course, but I'm not sure where to place that yet, so thinking about that. Great example of adulting. Yeah, true. The way the invites are coming, there will be so many wheels, it may as well be called a semi-trailer. Unsure, probably a week or two. Ah, okay. Well, I hope the disability scooter won't get harmed from any bad rains and stuff. So are you going to do the whole installing yourself, or are you going to get some help for that? Ah, yeah, probably my sister and me. Ah, okay. Well, you two must be pretty handy together then. Nice. Alright, another house. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 houses coming up. That's great. Our sheep farm is up and running. That's good. We just need to get more sheeps at some point. We still have job openings now. I usually clean my toaster in the bathtub. Oh boy, necessity makes for clever hands. Ah, that's true, that's true. But still, I mean, wanting to do something is one thing, but actually just doing it and trying it is another. So kudos, very nice, very nice. Just covered it with tarp, yeah, but then in the next 8 years you have to do it again. And now she's gonna get some aluminum, I believe, and that should be longer lasting. At least that's the idea. Buckwheat, no. Shoes, no. Oh, we have plenty of shoes though. We can also sell some shoes. Let's go for some shoes. That'll make the ladies in the other towns happy if we start to sell some shoes. Let's go with that. Shoes. Let's sell 500 pairs of shoes. Should make me more than 160. I mean, nowadays people buy shoes that one pair only cost 160, but tarps are cheap. Yeah, I don't think if you calculate how much it costs in here and how much the aluminum is, then it will probably be cheaper, but in the long run it might be more expensive. But I'm not sure, I didn't really get into that. And I decided that 8-meter tarp was a great fit for a 3-meter shed. Interesting. On a purely me vibe. Hit 1k public view time today. Very nice, Donnie. Very nice. Many congratulations. That's really good. Well done. See, you'll get there. We told you. Just keep going. Every now and then there will be fast times. Every now and then there will be slow times. I can see that things on the channel here are slowing down a bit. Numbers of subscribers are falling a bit, but that's how it works every now and then. They change the algorithm a little while again, and then I can already see a little drop in views and stuff. But just keep going, and you will get there, just as I will, at our nice own pace. But many congratulations, that's great. Just keep making those amazing streams and videos, Donnie, and you'll get there. Very nice. Alright, one more house. This also gets some stuff already. Soon enough, another sewing season. That's nice too. And we now actually have a couple of ladies looking for a job, which is nice, actually. I can put one in. Let's do apply to all and apply to all, so that they can start to fill this one up already. But we don't need 4 ladies in there. But we can use those ladies to work on the farm soon. That will be so helpful. Loved your Sea of Thieves. Yeah, that's great. I like it when he streams Sea of Thieves. That's so much fun. I still think that the serum game, Donnie, might be something for you that I streamed last time, which scared the peep out of me. But I think it's very good for you. Let's see, salt and firewood's filled up. Tallow, yeah, we have quite a bit of tallow, so we might get some soap as well. I think it might be, yeah. I get the whole thing because it's just so many games and only, of course, limited amounts of money to spend on it. So many things to play. But at least you can put it on the list, I guess. Just like I put a lot of games on the list. Long, long list. I got a Steam key for a new game, though. It is a pirate city builder. And I'm actually trying to put time in this weekend to learn the game. And then I will make a series with it. It's not out yet, so you can't get it yet, but I have it already. At least I have the demo version that will come out somewhere in June for like 2 weeks so people can play the demo. Game will be released later this year. And I'll be showing it off as soon as I can after I start to master the game a bit so I can make a series with it. Really nice that the developers gave it to me. Now we'll have to find out if it's a good game or not. I don't know if I could stream. I feel awkward when I chat. You guys wear bigger pants than me. Yeah, but that's because I'm fat. That's not because... So many games in so little time. That's true, that's true. And of course you also don't want to like post 6 videos a day. I mean, that's also crazy. So you have to think about what to post when and what to do with different series and things like that. So... But it'll be interesting. I did a poll on YouTube as well, asking about what videos people enjoy the most. And the gameplay series are by far the most enjoyed on YouTube, which is also one of the things I really enjoy making. So they'll stay a big focus of me, making these YouTube series. However, I think I'm going to make a few little changes in that, because right now, of course, I have 5 games running. And on Monday you get Ostriv Map 7 a new episode, on Tuesday you get Foundation a new episode, and so on. But then it takes 20 weeks for just 20 episodes, which is already almost half a year for just 20 episodes. And especially when new updates come out, they might mess up with saves and stuff. So I'm going to make it a little bit more compact. So not like 5 different games, 5 days of the week, but I might do, for instance, make a series with Ostriv. I'll just record 20 or 30 episodes and I will bring those out in a shorter amount of time so that it's nicer to watch them all, because now it can also be like the first episodes are so long gone, it might be nicer to just watch a couple of these episodes for a town in a shorter period of time. So that's a little change I'm thinking of making. And then maybe I do 1 or 2 long time series, like one with Ostriv maybe, that's just 1 episode a week and we're just slowly building a town. But maybe like for Infection Free Zone, I think it's nicer if I can just record like 10 episodes and build a nice base, and then we can show that off in like 2 weeks and you can watch all episodes, then everything will be uploaded and you can just enjoy that. I think that's nicer. And then the updates won't mess up the saves all the time, because now one of the updates messed up one of my save games and all of a sudden I had buildings that were standing over my walls and over towers and things like that. So that would be that could be a thing. Hey Catherine, welcome back. I hope you enjoyed your dinner. It was delicious. Oh, good to hear, good to hear. I wonder if I would be able to be entertaining on stream as well. Alone, I mean, writing Patmos. Of course you will, Herodev. Of course you will. Once you try it, you'll love it and you'll never stop it. You'll be very entertaining. You're such a nice, sweet lady. I think if you start streaming, I can pack up my channel because everybody will be in yours all the time. Your game playthroughs were my favorite until seeing live streams. Thanks. Well, a lot of people do enjoy the gameplay streams a lot, so I'll be, of course, doing the live streams, the 3 that I do now a week, and we'll continue that for a long time. And maybe at some point I can do like 4 or whatever. But I'm also trying to get a little better at making the video series. So sometimes I might jump into a game too quickly before I fully master the game, and then I'm at episode 6 and I start to run into issues and things I did not do right because I know the game and I know the controls and stuff, but I don't really know the mechanics well enough to make early on right decisions to make a nice gameplay. So, but of course sometimes it's also nice to see me make certain mistakes that we can all learn from and things like that. So it's a bit of a trade-off, but sometimes with some games I would like to get like these really high quality playthroughs where people can learn a lot from my playthrough and see how you can play the game and that not everything goes bad. So we'll see. I would do stream on my ship and car rebuilding. Record is no problem, but edit the video for YouTube takes so long time I get bored. And also I'm bad at speaking to myself, I just forget to speak. Okay, Cooper, well, actually my videos don't take that long to edit, Cooper. If you want to, we can talk about it one time and I can tell you how I do it and what I do and don't do. Maybe that can help you if you're interested, of course. And there's a lot of videos out there as well without any commentary, just people seeing you play the game. I guess if you do World of Warships, you don't really have to talk all the time. You can just have fun and shoot down or sink all the enemy ships without talking about it all the time. Yep, anti-Abyss ones are silent fits, that's true. She puts text in the screen. Live streams are great for the chat and fun. Love a good gameplay video too. Well, yeah, that's the thing. I like the gameplay videos just for getting really into the game and showing the game and explaining things. And the live streams are just for talking to all of you and meeting all my friends here and having a great time with each other. But yeah, that's 2 different things. And I like the combination very much. Editing tutorials incoming. No, but I'm serious. Like, if you feel like editing is a lot of work, maybe I can show you a few ways that makes it a lot easier. Yeah, Herodev is kind of silent, so she must be really distracted. Otherwise, she'll be all over the chat. So, but she's gonna have a busy day, I guess. I have to bleep a lot of mine. Well, I've tried to learn myself from a very young age not to curse and swear all the time, and it now pays off every now and then. Although I have to say, during the Serum live stream, there were a few moments where something almost slipped my mouth when it got really scary, but I think I managed. Ooh, we have to check our farms. Yeah, see, we have a lot of oxen here. We could switch this farm over to some extra produce. I'm not gonna do that, but I think we might need an extra farm anyway. What if we start an extra farm now? On the slopes here. We can build extra farm on the slopes here. And then... oh, I think I'm gonna do that. We're gonna build an extra farm here. Here's the farm. Let's see. Can we make some nice fields here, or will they be too large? That's going to be the question. If I do it like this, how large will they be? Because we can't build on these slopes anyway. Well, we can make them quite long. That's a bit long, maybe. Well, this could work. Or we can just do them on one side, but that's also not the easiest way to do things. Let's see. If this is one field, then yeah, it's a bit too long. We should start a little bit more in the middle, I think. Let's try it like this. Yeah, this is better. This is better. There we go. Okay, and then might be able... if we do one on this side then too, like this. Oh, this might actually work. This might actually work out. And then we build a couple of fields and a farm here. Then we get the extra food and we can get plows in it. So that will be helpful. Although I might have to do some calculations before we completely set that up. I don't want this to go all the way to the water. So we might keep this a little bit shorter than I thought. I'm amazed. I haven't accidentally sworn on Pat Stream in real life. I have a mouth like a sailor. Well, very good job then. Very good job then. If I ever did stream, some of you may be quite taken aback. Well, I guess if you do stream, we want to see you using that whip of yours. Oh, is it set to live chat or is it set to top chat, Herodef? Because that makes a difference. If you have top chat on, you won't see all the chat messages. If you have set it to live messages, then you will see all the messages. Alright, 6 fields is what we're going to start with. And from there on, we'll build the farm next to it. And then on the other side, we can build extra fields if we want to. But I want to get going with this first now. Alright, there we go. Let's go. The farm. There it is. Yeah, let's build the farmhouse somewhere like this. So now we're going to get a farm in here. Let's unpause again so time starts rolling. And with this farm we can do some extra work here. That will be nice. And then we can get oxen in there. I would love that. How old are the oxen here? Are they still good? No oxen missing. Chopper already warned us about the whip. Oh boy. Maybe if you didn't play all the freaking zombie games, I might. Yeah, well, I'm still willing to do a Planet Crafter stream. I have not played it myself yet. Just downloaded it and played for like 3 minutes. But I would love to do that. Donate from a kids cartoon in Australia called Bluey. No, it's on live chat. My name was there, but the message was blank. Just saw it. It was the one about being taken aback. Ah, okay. She totally feels you, girl. She tries to be on her best behavior. Oh, well, you should hear a dev before and after the streams when we're in the Discord and nobody can hear us. Boy, oh boy. No, just joking. Hey, Mr. Maximus, is this Manor Lords? No, I'm sorry, this is not Manor Lords. This is called Ostriv. It is a very nice game about an area in Ukraine where you just build a nice city. There's no fighting in this game, there's just city building. Planning a new farm here, and we already have a couple of farms. We have a lot of houses here. Total freedom, no grids and stuff. So, no, this is not Manor Lords. I will be doing Manor Lords again. I've done it when it came out quite a bit, live streams. But it's quite buggy. The military system needs to be fixed because it doesn't work properly. And it just needs a bit more work to really get up to speed. As soon as that's done, and the patch is now in beta, they're now testing it. And once it works and a good patch comes out, I will get back to it and I will start to make a series about it. And maybe even do a stream again with it. But for now, Manor Lords, it's not up to speed. And good enough to be streamed, actually. There's too many flaws in it. But they're working hard to fix it, and it has so much potential. So it's gonna be on the channel. We'll just have to be a little bit patient for a few fixes. It does need work. I've played it a bit as well, but it's pretty funny. Yeah, it's a lot. I see a lot of potential in it, and I had some fun with it. But to be fun on stream and for a nice series, a few more things need to work properly, and then I will be more than happy to do that. So that's nice. So no, this is Ostriv. This is, in my opinion, still one of the best, if not the best city builder out there, because this game is really about city building. You just build a nice city. There's very few limitations. Like when you have a lot of these games, when you like place a well or something, you have this zone of influence around it and only the people in its direct influence can reach it and stuff like that. There is something like that in this game. So for instance, I built a couple of houses here, and this marketplace all the way up here, they can reach it, but it is a bit far for them, so they're not too happy to reach it. So you have to build a market somewhat close, but you can just build it completely yourself. But other than that, there are very few limitations, so you can have so many options here, different types of building, different ways of setting the buildings and stuff. So if you have not heard of this game, but when you are into city builders, this is definitely a game at least you could check out, I guess. Just go to the Steam page or find some nice YouTubers to watch videos from. But this is such an amazing game. I think the 0.7.965 update was a great step in the right direction for Manalords, that is. Oh, could be. I don't really have the numbers. I just kept on reading upon it, and then all of a sudden a very big update fixing a lot of the military issues and things like that came out, but it's still in beta testing. You can opt into that if you want to via Steam, but I don't do that. I'm just gonna wait until they get all the bugs out of that as well, because I've also been reading that there's a couple of bugs in there as well. But as soon as that's like fully released, then I will get into it. I do love city builders. I might have to check this one out. Well, if you haven't, then I guess you might do that. Let me check if I can help you out quickly. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Here's the chat. All right, here is a link to the Steam page. Of course, I get nothing for that. You can just use it to check out the game on Steam, and then it's fun. And if you want to see more, I have some videos about this game on my channel, but there's many more channels that cover this game. Alright, I'm still inclined to add some more decorations to this, because this part of the town is also still quite boring. Now we have some bushes here, so we might add some extra bushes here, just to bring this area a little bit more alive. Let's see, place is occupied, of course. Maybe it also benefits from like a nice ash tree for some shade. That will be nice. You're welcome. And if you have questions or anything, feel free to ask. Always good. Always willing to try and answer questions from people. But yeah, this is a really nice city build. Also still being worked at, so it's still in Alpha 5 right now. But it's already has so many mechanics, way less flaws than Manalords right now. But it's also been developed way longer, so that's a thing that's to be expected. But yeah, I really love this. Ostriv is great, you can build huge cemeteries. Yeah, that's Cooper's thing. He's trying to take over my job. Building big cemeteries. Oh, that's so interesting. How do we do? Oh, we have a lot of food. I'm happy with that. That's great. Are we also selling the beef, by the way? Because I don't recalling having beef for sale. Carrot. We don't have carrots anymore. So what if we put the beef in here then, so it doesn't spoil? Because I think some of my beef, yeah, my beef has been spoiling a bit. We have a few pieces of cabbage spoiling, a little bit of garlic. Oh, but that's not too bad. We don't have a lot of spoilage. We are selling good stuff. Look at that, sold 15,000 firewood. Well, we're doing good, we're doing good. We haven't produced any buckwheat this year, of course. We can see right here, last year we produced a very tiny amount. We sold a lot more, and other years, no, we're selling more than we actually produced, so we're out of buckwheat. Almost, yeah, so the extra farm will come in handy just for buckwheat and potatoes, to make sure that we get enough food. Alright, but that can be fixed easily. Now they're building the farm. that's nice. We're gonna need some people on this side of the river too. But it also has been 2 hours and at least 2.5 hours actually with the stream. So I think it's good to start putting this little stream to an end. Tomorrow another big day. Having to do some household chores. And of course little one's postponed birthday party with her little friends. So that should be fun. So I'm going to slowly put this stream to an end. So I'm going to say thank you very, very, very much, my dear friends in the chat. And everybody that has been watching and is a part of the channel. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And I'm so happy to have you all and to have met all of you and to have such a great time. I will, of course, be back Friday, where we're going to continue our co-op streams with Bellwright. I will be there. A good chance Heredev will be there. We will have a new guest on. And hopefully PSV and or Edge can also be there. And then we'll have another nice stream with Bellwright. And I wish you all a very nice and great weekend. Take care, stay healthy. And if you are not a part of the Discord yet, but you want to keep hanging out with us, feel free to join the Discord and come join us there. We have a lot of different channels there where you can share hobbies and whatever, and we can just have fun with each other or share stuff about gaming. If you have not done so, but you like my content, please subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, then you will get all the messages and all the things when I upload new stuff. And then, of course, I hope to see you all again next time. Take care, lovely people. You're all the best. You're all amazing. And I truly consider you my friends and love you all. Have a great weekend and see you all next time. Bye-bye.